Hey folks, good morning. It is an early Sunday morning. Patch and I have already been for our walk, and I am happy to say that it was cool enough to not get too hot and get it done before the temperature really rises up today. We're getting a blast from summer one more time, it looks like. Um, I am happy to report that this week was a better week. Things went a little bit smoother at school. I think I figured out a couple of things about how to um, put things on Google Classroom and figure out some things for a better organization for the students. Am I there yet? No. I don't suspect many of us are, but we're figuring it out, and as long as the kids are patient, they'll figure it out with us. So I'm doing this a little differently today, and once again, I'm talking off the cuff because I don't want to sit at the computer anymore. I'm going to have to do that again this week, although I don't think I'll have to sit there for the 5 hours that I had to sit last Sunday. So, um, I made a discovery. I discovered that it took me 32 years, 32 years of teaching to figure out, and of living, not just teaching, but of living, to figure out that I am not my job. And this week kind of proved it to me even more. Spent 5 hours out at school on Sunday. After I made this video, I wasn't very excited about the week and going back to work and having to do all those things. So um, this week, I spent some extra time at it. I think we all did, and we're all going to continue to do that a little bit. But my discovery was, as I said, I'm not my job. And that it took me 32 years to figure out that sleeping and eating weren't a means to getting back to the job or getting back to the next thing I had to do. I have found that bookending my day with a morning routine, which you know what is going walking, coming back, fixing breakfast, and then getting ready and going to school, and then my evening routine of maybe another walk, yoga, listening to some devotionals or some music. My morning routine also of my feet not hitting the floor until I read a devotional. I have figured out that those routines have given me purpose, and they're helping me understand that I am not my roles, but that I just am. And I encourage everyone to step back and think about that. Same thing. Just be. Who are you? My roles are a teacher, a musician, a mother, wife, daughter, but that's not who I am. Am I completely on the road? Well, I'm on the road. I'm on the journey, but I have not figured out everything about that yet. I do know that I love those routines and I love figuring it out along the way. And that's the journey. All right. So we're at the end of summer. And the first pictures that I showed of my flowers were of them kind of small. I had just done a lot of work on trying to make them look like something. And so I just thought for today I would show them at maturity. Some of them are past where they were the prettiest because, like these ones in front of us, are perennials, and perennials kind of die out at the end of summer. But some of them have really grown, like that grass. When it first started, it was just a little clump. And the cannas, I didn't think they were going to amount to anything. I thought they were going to be like these little ones over here. I don't know why those haven't grown as much. But these ones on the end, oh my gosh, they've really come along. They're really pretty. I can't wait to dig the bulbs and save them for next year. And this has all gotten me to thinking that, the journey starts out like those flowers in the spring. Infant, small, trying to figure out who they are, who we are, and then we grow, and we grow, and we grow, and we can blossom into something really great if we take the journey and the time to figure out who we are. So, not that this is the most beautiful garden in the whole world, or even Carrollton, or even on my street. The point is that I just wanted to maybe have you think back to how small those cannas were. They weren't even up yet, maybe in the first pictures that I took, and how small that clump of grass was, and how it's grown, and how I hope I'm growing, and maybe how we're all growing as we go through this time of stress and different things that are happening in our lives, and the way we're being asked to approach life, and that maybe, just maybe, doing things differently can be viewed as growth, not horrible change. It is a beautiful morning. I'm sitting on my front porch. The sun is glorious. The moon this morning was just absolutely gorgeous as well. I want to encourage you today to practice some gratitude, to be thankful, to give thanks. If you are a believer, give thanks to God for how far you've come, for how far we've come in this time that we're living in. And be hopeful. Be hopeful that maybe we can all figure out who we are, not associated with our roles, but maybe we can just figure out how life cannot revolve around the next corner, the next project, the next day, that football game that we hope we get to have, or volleyball game, or softball game, but that we can just be who we are. Just take a moment today to sit quietly and just be. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, hit the like and subscribe button, and who knows what next week will bring. Take care, and God bless.